I know how hard I work, and I know how many times I'm about to take a shower, I'm like, Frances, just clear your head. And I'm like, no, I have to think about all these things and make decisions by myself. I've been bullied, I've been put down, I've been insulted, I've been spat on. Girl, like, I wasn't always this pretty, like, you joking? I don't see imperfections, and I do it purposely because I don't like to see imperfections in myself. So I don't like to see it in other people as well.
So good. I think this set because you're like wearing my favorite color. Oh, pink? Pink. Well, not my favorite color. The color I wear the most. How am I taller than you? Shoes!
You know, like pink is, people think pink is my favorite color, but it's not.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think they think that?
I wear pink a lot.
Girl, maybe it's your favorite color. It's purple. Oh, wow. I don't like purple at all.
Really? No.
Like,
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, it's just so strong. It's like purple.
But then there's lighter shades. There's lavender.
Yeah, I love lavender.
No.
Even the smell.
What can I get you? Water, wine?
Please, water, thank you.
I'm gonna be drinking wine, girl.
Okay.
So it's like
You'll be the one spilling all the secrets.
You're the one that's supposed to.
I'll be watching you like,
okay. Okay. Here you go, babe. Your
Thank
water.
You. Oh my God, I'm sure you poisoned
Such a buzzkill. Nah.
I said
I wouldn't do that.
I'm joking.
I'm so excited that you're even here with me.
Yeah.
So
oh my God,
I wouldn't
we
do
have our
that.
phones.
Yeah, we can have our phones. It's, do you need your phone?
No, it's fine. I'll be distracted. So it's
Fair
okay.
enough.
Do you mind if I keep you on the phone?
It's you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can drop it on the floor. But how are you, babe?
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay.
I remember the first time we met.
Oh my God, do you know I was actually thinking about that and I wasn't sure. Was that a shoot?
Yeah, Infinix.
Oh my God, yes,
We did the
I
ad.
remember. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yes, I remember. I had red hair. Do you remember?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was very.
You had that phase that you really you liked being on red hair, girl.
Yeah, I actually do. Burgundy is my favorite color.
Okay.
Yeah, but then like now I love black hair more. I feel like it just fits me more.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then I was more, trying
and
new
this
stuff.
looks good. This
Girl,
is,
thank you.
Really
you know.
And by the way, I'm so impressed with the fact that you said you did your makeup by yourself.
Oh my God, thank you.
It's so beautiful. I would have thought that you went to go and sit like at one,
Bruh.
50K makeup
Don't
studios,
kill me.
You know.
Oh my God, thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah. But how has life been for you? I know you moved from Abuja to Lagos.
Yeah.
As someone that moved from Abuja to Lagos, I want to see how life is from your perspective.
Oh my God, I can't even lie. I feel like life has been good. I've never been happier.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're meant to be somewhere and then you do that, like your life just changes for the best. Like when I had the initiative to come to Lagos, like I just had that like calling, and I remember I didn't even tell anybody because I didn't want anyone to discourage me or tell me, oh my God, Lagos is difficult, right?
Yeah.
So I just like, went back to Abuja because I was in Lagos for like maybe 2 weeks. So was it up to 2? It was like 1 week. So. And then I went back and I told my mom, I was like, I want to do NYC in Lagos because that's the only way she's going to let me out. Yeah, because I had just finished my 400 level during COVID. So she was just like, come on, like you're my baby, you're the youngest child. And I was just like, I'm going to do it. And honestly, I actually didn't like know how I was going to do it at all. Like I had no clue, if I'm being honest, no money and nothing. And I was like, I have to be in Lagos. And since like I just went where like honestly God was telling me to be. Like I literally have never lacked. So, and it's not just to say that I always have, but because I have a mental like state of like that I always have due to God, I literally just never lacked. So yeah.
What was the first thing you did when you came to Lagos?
Oh my God, what's the first thing I did? Like first thing like
work-wise.
Oh, I was like, I probably go off the flight and enter an Uber. That has to be the first thing I do. But work-wise, what was the first thing I did? Oh my God, that's tricky.
Were you already influencing in Abuja?
Yeah, I was.
And you were modeling as well?
Girl, yeah, I was. And that's the thing, like, that's one thing about comfort. And that's what I tell people all the time, like, oh, don't be in your comfort zone. Because I was so comfortable there. People were like, oh my God, like, when you need an influencer in Abuja, it's Frances, it's Frances. But because I felt like I was the best, but I was not actually good. So when I came in and I saw people that were good,
you're like, girl,
I was like,
I think it was yesterday.
You know that TikTok sound? Is this what now they do for here? Something like that. I was like, like.
for me, when I came to Lagos, I was doing a 9 to 5. That was how I could convince my parents, like, okay, it's time for you guys to let me come to Lagos.
Right.
However, for you, what was because you were already, I wasn't influencing when I came to Lagos.
Okay.
I studied international law in school. If you know anybody that knew me from uni, they'll tell you how I really wanted to be in the UN.
Oh my.
So what I'm doing here, Seth,
It's so
now, I don't
different.
even know how I'm here. But yeah, I want to, because this was sort of the career you were already doing, even in Abuja, like you were already influencing, you were already modeling.
Yeah.
So how was getting a job for you when you moved to Lagos? Like the first thing you did, the first brand that reached out to you?
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about that.
Well, I was already working with Darling Hair.
Okay.
So I already was working with them in Abuja. It was so great because when I moved to Lagos, they were so excited. Like, oh my God, you're here now. We don't have to send stuff all the way to Abuja. So I feel like that was a good space and balance for me because, you know, I was getting paid to work with them and it was already something I was doing. So that was great. And then I think Infinix came in the picture. I'm not sure if that was one of the first ones, but I know that was along the line. Let me just dial back a bit. Jesus, like, honestly, I have this.
It's been a long time, I've been.
Yeah, my memory can be like, because whenever I go through stuff, I just blank out stuff. So sometimes it can be hard for me to remember things. Like, yeah, so I don't, and I've never actually thought about it. Like, oh my God, what's the first job I did? I don't think I remember. But I know Darling was definitely like top tier when it came to like jobs and everything, because I was working there for a while. So it was really great. Do I remember? Skechers.
Okay.
Skechers as well. I was working them in Abuja, so when I moved, it became more, I remember, like, because this was actually the period in 2020 that I moved, like, October, like, November, so.
How was house hunting?
I have a vlog on that. It was crazy. I promise you, my first apartment was so bad. Like, it was big, but it was bad. In the sense that, like, it was, you know, when you just get a big space and you're like, oh my God, my space is big. Thank you, Jesus. I'm blessed. Like, girl, when my mom came to see me, she was like, hell no, this is not your house. You have to move the house. You know, there's some houses that they look new, but they're actually old. And now I know.
Remodel it.
Exactly, but you would spot like an old house, like from just little things, like the style of the POP, like the tap or the faucets, all these kind of things. So my mom just, the minute she walked in, even the way the door sounded as she opened it, she said no. She was like, yeah, she was like, you're, and then I was like really working hard because now I'm in a space whereby it's big and I have to furnish it. So if it was like a smaller, like more intimate space, it would be easier to just be like, yeah, couch, throw this, throw that. So it was like,
I have to think of what am I doing
girl,
with this big space?
like I was thinking about getting like a dining table, and I never eat at dining table. I never, exactly.
I have
some
one
people
in my
do.
house, but
I used to, I don't
never sit on it.
exactly.
It's
I
just for the
don't
props.
to look good. Exactly. So it was quite hard, and I feel like I made like a wrong decision at first, but it had to happen because then I found this space, and I was like, oh my God, and that's where I still stay now, and I'm so happy that the first apartment happened because now like I'm so like into all this whole like housing and apartments and real estate. Like I have a better view of it. So yeah, it was kind of hard. I mean, agents are so.
I was about to ask you, did you see shege in the hands of
babes,
agents?
all the time.
ones that will tell you, sorry, we need letter from your employer. We cannot give you a space because you're not married.
Yes. Yes, there was one that told me that my dad had to sign it, and I was just like, that's so disrespectful because like, he's not the one paying for the house, so why are you putting me on that? So I was just like, and I'm so glad I didn't do it because it was like, it was far, like it was out, and then like I was new to Lagos, so I didn't know like how Lekki Phase 1 can be far from Chevron, right? So and my friends then were my friends then, like emphasis on then, because some girl, like they're gonna put you on some dumbass fake shit.
Were they Lagos friends you met here in Lagos?
I already knew them. Okay. Some I also met, but most of like it's so crazy because I already knew most people from social media influencers, and so I already like when I came to Lagos, it was just like friends everywhere because I already kind of knew everybody. So. Like, it was just weird, but, they didn't really give me the best advice when it comes out. They were just like, oh, you get it. Like, It was when I announced it on Sunday Lagos, I was like, no. Like,
people led me astray.
Bro.
But talk to me about you and friends. Are you one of those people that has had bad history with friends from school, or you're one of those people that you've had good friends, you've had, people in your corner. Well, of course, you've had one of those bad ones as well, or one of those ones that you're just like, we were friends then, but we're not friends now. Just give me your friendship dynamic, how it works for you.
That's a good question. I think definitely it's like a balance because there's always going to be good and bad. But generally, like I started noticing, not even recently, like this year, I noticed that I'm not someone that that keeps friends like that. Like I don't work well with friends. I just don't. Like even if you're my friend, you barely know anything in my life. So what's the point of keeping so many friends?
Yeah.
So like I have people that I've known for years, like 7 years, 10 years, even before I came here, and I'm so glad we're still close. And I've also noticed that like people can be so quick to like cut off people, like, oh yeah, they do something wrong.
I cut it, like exactly. It's a bragging thing now. I just cut her off.
Exactly, but you know, you don't think about like long term, because I promise you long term, like most of those things won't matter. So I'm in a space where I know people are not perfect, and if I choose you in my life, like you will be there. As long as you don't like poison me or something weird. Because it would be weird.
I see things on social media too, and
bro, yeah.
Is that your friend?
Mm-hmm. So like, but then again, I'm also someone that keeps everyone at arm's length. Like I'm not someone to talk about stuff going on in my life. So my friends know this about me. We can be very close, but we don't have to see every time. We can go a whole month and we're not really talking. Probably just keep streaks. And that's just how I work, and that's just how I am. So I would say like I love friends, but like I'm not big on like having people around me, to be honest. Yeah.
Would you say that you sort of are more relaxed and calmer when it comes to work, or you still have like our parents, you know, these olden days drive, or this?
Oh yeah.
The millennials. I feel like the millennials hustle different than Gen Z's hustle. Yeah. What would you say your hustling spirit is like?
Girl, I promise you, just today, I looked at my schedule. I was like, do you know, I'm gonna like batch create today. I'm gonna create all the content and I'm gonna be done. And then today's what? Tuesday. I'm not sure when you're going to watch this video, but today's Tuesday. And I just told myself, okay, from now till maybe Sunday, I don't have work. Whew, what a good thing. And just before I came up here, my manager just calling me like, yo, we have a job for Saturday. Yo, someone just called. Bro, I tell you that like, when I look at my life, I don't rest. Every time I travel, I'm working. I'm using a video, I'm putting it out, next thing, photo shoots. Like, it's back to back. Like, the other day on Sunday, it was like meant to be Halloween. I don't know when this video is going to come out, so y'all sorry. I'm working on my schedule. Yeah, you know, whatever. Let's act like it was yesterday.
Oh, by the way, I saw your Halloween thing in the ferry. I'm like, okay,
Thank you, girl. The work that you get that's put into that last year, I didn't even do like a Halloween look because like, I just didn't like believe in myself so much, right? And this year I'm at this energy where it's just like, you know what, everybody is like, sorry to swear, fuck everybody.
Hold on, why didn't you believe in yourself that much?
That it's not like it's just when you prioritize people's thoughts about you, and then you're probably comparing yourself to people's life. I'm someone that when you check my Instagram, my Snap, everybody's muted. I don't used to watch anybody's story. I don't watch anybody's post. Like I show love, but you know that thing is like it's a normal thoughts when you see something and someone doing great and you're happy for them, you're genuinely happy for them, but you can't deny that little side of you that's like, shit, maybe mine is not as good. I'm putting so much work into this content, but God, like this girl just posted and how's it looking 4K? Like it's looking really good. And like that part of my mind, I'm always constantly learning to silence it, and I've done so much better than I was last year. But I'm learning to just have that positive spirit, and that's why I tell you that I don't really like keep friends around so much, because people will unintentionally, and I promise you that they are giving you so much love, but when you listen to people's opinion a lot, you're going to get discouraged a lot, you're going to change your mind a lot. So now I'm just like, you know what, like everybody should stay there, these things.
I'll tell you.
The what God put in my head is enough for me to get there, and since I've been on that energy, like it's just crazy. Like if I don't like something, I'm not posting it, I'm not putting it out there, no matter what anyone has to say. When I like it, I'm putting it out there, no matter what anyone has to say, because it's my life and it's like my discretion. Like, oh my God, I want to just go a little bit deeper. Like, we're so different for a reason. Like, literally, God made you different from me. And that difference in you is what makes you special. And that's how someone walked up to me at the gym the other day and she was like, oh, she wants to start a YouTube channel, but she's so anxious and she gets so nervous and she has like a, what do you call those things? Like when people, people have mental health and not just in her head, anxiety, and she's just like, and I told her, like, babes, if you put on the camera and tell people how anxious you are and how much you don't even like to talk on cameras and how you just like you were shaking before this, but that's what will make people love you.
That's content. That's
exactly, because there are other people that are like that too. Do you get the fact that I'm confident and people are like, oh, I've never always been that way. And that side, when I was less confident, I put it down, and I wish I like showed people how my journey grew. So I just feel like everybody should literally just be themselves, and they're going to actually have like a path in life. But back to your question.
Gen Z,
back to your question.
Working spirit.
Girl, I honestly don't see myself as Gen Z.
But you are.
That's the thing, I am. But it's just like me saying, girl, you're light skinned and you think you're a black goddess. Like, do you get like whatever? And I don't see myself as millennial anymore, any less or whatever. But I just feel like where I am in my head, like when I'm around some Gen Z, I can't relate to them. They can't relate to me. I might look like that. My age might be like that. I might be in a job but I don't really feel like I am. So, but I know I work so hard.
I feel like even when we met, I feel like you give me the, you know, when they say somebody is in a different like body, you give me like an older person vibe.
Yeah.
You get?
Thank you.
Would you say that also stems from how was your house growing up?
Yeah, like, oh my God, I had to definitely get mature fast. Like, I think most people can relate to that. Like, girl, like, I think most people can definitely relate to that, but I had to. And like, from time, I've always been someone that just like did my own thing from time, bro. Like, I've been bullied, I've been put down, I've been insulted,
Bullied?
I've been spat on. Girl, like, I wasn't always this pretty. Like, you joking? Did I pop out my mom hair with a wig on front? I'm like, oh,
today when I was saying like Kim, because she was a girl, I was like, I had terrible acne growing up.
Wow, you
my
see?
face was like literally, they used to tell me my face was like sandpaper.
Oh my God, no.
And she couldn't believe it. And she's like, what?
Do you understand? Look at you.
So I guess that's for me. So I'm like, how did they throw you?
Yeah, it's normal, but I'm so glad that happened because it made me like stronger. And like when I see people, I don't know how to put them. I don't even know how to body shame you. If you come to me and tell me that like you think you added weight, I always tell people I'm the worst person. I don't see like imperfections, and I do it purposely because I don't like to see imperfections in myself. Yeah. So I don't like to see it in other people as well. But back to what your question was. What's your star sign?
Capricorn.
Okay, I'm Gemini. I work. My best friend is Capricorn,
oh, okay.
So yeah, I can definitely like. But what's it called? Like, I genuinely do feel like I've done 9 to 5 twice, even though my 9 to 5 was based on marketing. So I wasn't like doing all the like. I've always been in the marketing like line of work, but like babes, I'm not gonna lie, like even one of my friends today, like he works so hard, he's always doing like his side visits, and I'm like, oh my God, this guy's so stressed. Yeah. But I'm like, shit, he still gets to come home at 6 p.m. Too. Yeah, he still gets to come home, and I'm finishing work by 2 a.m.
I'm shooting content at what, 10:35?
Bro, and then sometimes you have to edit, you have to put on your wardrobe together, your makeup, think of the content, put it together. Like, girl, like I can't lie, I'm working so hard, and then I run 2 businesses as well. Like, I'm just like, if you're in 9 to 5, you know, you do you, but I know how hard I work, and I know how many times I'm about to take a shower, I'm like, Frances, just clear your head. And I'm like, no, I have to think about all these things and make decisions by myself. So like, girl, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think, I mean, it depends on the content creation phase. I would say like earlier this year, I wasn't as busy as now. Last year, I wasn't as busy as now. Now, and I'm so grateful for it, like it's just back to back.
But talk to me about the gang. Talk to me about like starting that out with your friends and what like sort of motivated that.
I mean, like, it was just friends and we just came together to create content, and I feel like that was fun, and you know, it's still fun. Like,
did you guys used to hang out a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I knew everybody there, and I was close to about like maybe 2 people there. Then like, yeah, but we didn't like, I wouldn't say a lot. Like, yeah, like we're very fights. Jesus, I don't fight with anybody.
Misunderstandings, though.
I'm sure there has been, but it hasn't been around me. I'm the most unpopular. Like, Jesus, the minute you're fighting, I'm walking away. I don't even like stress. Like, I don't like people shouting, arguing. I'm just like, I will leave the conversation.
I'll leave this thing.
Yeah, so whenever that happens, like, I mean, yeah, but I don't, there probably has been, but I don't think it's anything that has been like too me. Yeah.
What led you to start Influencers Mart?
Oh my God, what led me? So I was with my friend on my couch one day, and I was thinking, I want to start a business. At first, I wanted it to be fashion, but thank God I didn't go into it because things just kept going bad. And that's why I tell people, whenever things don't go your way, like sometimes you have to take a pause and be like, maybe it's not for me. And like, anything, see, it's as big as me trying to go out and wearing the shoe, and the shoe breaks. I'm staying in my house.
Exactly. That's the sign from God. I didn't want to go.
Like, bro, when you just leave, like, let go of control of things, like your life becomes easy. I don't even stress. If it doesn't go my way, it's not meant for me, period. Is there another option? Yeah, there is. I'm going with that option, no questions asked. So, you know, the fashion designing thing didn't work. And then I'm sat on my couch with my friend, and my friend, he told me something. He was like, if you want to succeed in your industry, you have to do something that is like, you're spearheading the industry. So I'm paraphrasing, but basically in the sense of like, you're in control. So it's not like you're telling anybody whatever, but they need you. Do you understand? And I was like, damn, like what? How the fuck do I start an agency for influencers? Like I was thinking about so much, and you know, then I just got on like I just go online and I just started researching. At first I was seeing different things like home decor stuff. It's very easy to find like home stuff that, all this recharges stuff for charging your phone and all this cute stuff you find, you know. And then I found a particular thing, like a tripod that rotates with you. And I was like, shit, this is so cool. And then before you know, I was like, how about I just go into this? Because my friends always ask me, where do I get my light? And I'm so knowledgeable about content and influencing and everything. And I was just like, oh my God. And you know, that's just how we started. And I just kept doing research, and I'm so glad that like I was able to execute it. You know, I didn't even tell any of my friends till the day it launched on Instagram. Like they were like, Frances, you're starting a business. I knew you. I'm like, yeah, but I can't tell you what it is. And they're like I'm your friend. And I'm like, yeah, I know you're my friend. But when I get there and you see it, you're going to support me. And that's how nobody knew about it. Even my mom found it on Instagram.
If I tell you the most ridiculous thing,
what?
This show, none of my friends know I'm doing it. I feel like, and I want to air it on my birthday, so I feel like everybody's just going to see January 2nd. Oh my God, I feel like everyone's just going to see it, and my friends will be like, she did this without even saying anything to us. But I also realized with me, whenever I want to do something, you know how everyone keeps trying to tell you how it can be better, what you can do better. Those things always sort of get into my head, and then I start questioning myself. Am I good enough? Is this the way it's supposed to go? And then I start taking everybody's little opinions and everybody's, oh, do this. And then if you want to take everybody's do this, do that, then I found that I now always lose myself, because then I'm taking from this person, taking from that person. And I now totally lose the plot of what I'm trying to do, you know? So this show, I'm just like, y'all are gonna see it when it comes out. But I like what you said. You see it when it comes out, and you support me at the end of the day, because you're still my friend, and that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I don't even know. I've been feeling some type of way, because it's overwhelming, because I'm having to take everything on my own. The hassle and the hustle and everything that this Tofumi and the crew have put me through.
Shout out to the crew.
But so I sort of like understand where you're coming from in that regard. Frances, but I Googled you.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, you have a net worth of about $250,000 on Google.
Are you serious? Where did you find that?
I just Googled Frances.
There's no way. I can't. I'm thinking of where that would pop up. That's insane.
And then you have a husband.
Oh, I hope it's a rich Arabian man, please, to match this.
Please, who did you get married to?
I have no idea. Maybe some old boyfriend from high school that said yes. No, I don't.
What's your type, in case like anybody?
The internet people are so confused of my love life. In one show I'm like, yeah, I do. Next show I'm like, no, I don't.
Why?
I don't know. Like, see, trust me, it's so insane. But you know, you gotta keep people guessing.
Is it because you're being deliberate about it, or is just you're being honest? Actually, like at each time they ask you, maybe you don't have somebody. Like right now, maybe you actually. Don't
I mean, I probably do have someone. But like that doesn't mean he's my boyfriend.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That I totally understand, and that I agree with.
But you asked me what my type was.
Okay.
But no, I mean it's fine if you want to skip that.
No, I totally forgot I asked you that. Please.
The wine is doing its mark. I like that. My type. I like dark-skinned men.
Okay. She likes dark-skinned men.
Who are you pointing
my
to?
Camera.
Okay, I was like, are you looking like? I was like, wait. I like men that, not even men. I like people that just like don't hold anything like this, because I don't hold anything like this. I give a lot. Just everything. I can give anything I have to anybody in need of it. So I like people that are like that. I like someone that's caring. Because I love people that I can be clingy with, you know. It takes a lot to bring out my clingy side. Like, you wouldn't see me just cling up to you, but if I feel comfortable, like I would. I like people I can feel comfortable with. You have to be funny, because if you don't make me laugh, then what are we doing together? Exactly.
Life is so hard on the outside.
I swear, I like someone that I could pray with, because I'm so random. Like, we could be going to bed and I'm like, wake up, let's pray right after sex. I'm so random.
First of all, you're having premarital sex.
I'm a virgin. Like, no, I'm joking.
Lord, please forgive us for our sins. But I'm still
come on.
This
If you guys disagree with me, that's fine. But there's a Bible verse that said, I think it's in Romans, and it said that when you're doing something and you feel like it's wrong and you keep doing it, then you're sinning. When you're doing something and you don't feel like it's wrong, don't like condemn yourself. I wouldn't say that it's not sin, but I'll say don't condemn yourself. And I feel like that's where the spirit of discretion is, right? That's the Holy Spirit in your mind, because that's intuition. So whenever I'm doing something and my heart is like, this is wrong, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I'm sinning. But let no one come to me like, that's a sin, this is sin. Because a lot of times people do that and they forget that there's the Old Testament and there's the New Testament. Exactly. So we follow Jesus Christ, not the book of Moses.
I'm telling you.
So yeah, if New Testament said that, no one should.
Would you say I think you said that you're really spiritual?
Yes, spiritual, yeah. Is that the word?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Spiritual, the word?
I don't know, but I'm very close to God, and I'm so close to like my energy, and like, yeah, I don't
vibe, you're saying.
Girl, like, I don't like literally run on some sort of frequency. Like my spirit is always up, like you said, because of my mental health and everything. And for work, I always have to be up there, because regardless of them, my manager will call me, you haven't done this, you haven't, bro, so I have to protect everything, like, yeah, so it is what it is. I'm grateful.
What would you say the hardest part of your life is?
Is or was?
Is. You know, we all have challenges, you know. What's just, okay, let's do was.
No, I don't want to think was. Was is like past. Yeah. Let me think is. I don't really see stuff as hard because of manifestation. Okay. So I don't want to ever like.
Okay, maybe let me rephrase. Okay. What would you say the biggest challenge you faced is?
I'm facing I've faced.
You face. Let's not say your face.
One of which I will
any challenge in Jesus'
Amen. Name. Yes.
But like so far, moving to Lagos, you know, changing content creation, influencing.
Biggest challenge I would say is to reach my goals without losing my I'll say losing myself. And when I say self is getting upset about things. Sometimes I hate disrespect. I treat people with respect, and I want them to treat me with respect back. So sometimes me and you are working towards a particular goal, right? And you make my life easier in a way, because I'm paying you to work for me. Not you, a part of my life. So, and then you start bringing an energy that's kind of disrespectful. And I'm over here thinking I could cut you off and make my life harder by doing what you're meant to do in my life, or find an alternative which would take long. Or I subdue that part of my ego that wants to feel like you disrespected me and blah, 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 and cut you off, blah, blah, and just make sure I reach the goal. I feel like that's a challenge that I'm learning right now. I literally swallow things. I would tell you that I don't like what you did, and I will tell you how I don't like dictating to people like, oh, you did wrong. If I tell you did wrong, I will put you in the shoes of like, if this happened to you, how would you feel? Because that's how people will understand that, oh wow, I actually did fuck up. So I'm learning to do that as well, because honestly, like, life is about reaching a goal, and things might not always be my way. I might not be comfortable with how someone works or whatever, but if they're making my life easier in any way, it's fine. Let's just reach the goal. Do you understand? So I feel like that's like such a challenge, because people are going to show you who they are. I promise you, there's some people I work with, especially like females, like not too closely. Yeah. I pay them to work for me, and they will still want to be rubbing shoulder with you. And my man, I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, can you chill?
I feel like this chat sort of has made me see like a different side of you, because apart from the fact that we work together, and that was a working relationship, because we just met on set.
Yeah, but you know, when we met, it was just
like good vibes and everything.
Vibes,
and it was like just like, oh, we both had like good energy and stuff. But then other than that, the only other place I see you as well is social media. And I feel like you can't really know a person via social media. It's not enough perspective to go off of. But I feel like just chatting with you, I'm also picking your brain on different things, and it's like, okay, she's wise beyond her age.
Girl, do you know how old I am?
I don't know how. Of course, I know how old you are.
Oh, okay, because people just be saying that, like, yeah, they don't really know your age.
No, I know
how
old you are.
Okay, cool.
First of all, you're not gonna be here if I feel like
don't worry, research.
You have a husband.
Don't kill me. All the boys in my DM be like, girl, oh, no, men. I don't deal with boys.
Men. Just in case, you're that dark, salt chocolate. She doesn't deal with boys.
Period. He mustn't be so tall.
Okay, you don't have to be so tall.
But that.
Moderate height.
Yeah.
But that. Yeah, I'm so grateful for you even coming to sit here and chat with me. And I know you had the longest day, and it was the worst day today because everybody is just having a great day.
But when you watch this, they'll be having a great day.
I hope when you watch this, you're having a great day. But I just want you to know the day we shot this was such a sad day. How we managed to get through it, God knows. But I'm so grateful for you coming here, and yeah, invite me on your show sometime.
Of course. I mean, like, if you have something you want us to talk about, that would help me navigate towards a particular topic. Because I like to have people that match. Like, if I have some topics and the minute someone matches it, I'm like, shit, this person.
I'll definitely hit you up for that. We'll work on that. We'll do something. But thank you so much for coming on.
Can we hug?
Of course we can. Okay.